Joining me this evening, Dr. Seema Malik, spokesperson NCP, Sharad Pawar faction, Sanju Verma, national spokesperson BJP, Sheila Bhatt, senior journalist, Ashish Tosh, political analyst. Sanju Verma, coming to you, the BJP might say that there is no proof. 2 FIRs have been filed. 5 crores might be the allegation, but 9,90,000 crores has been recovered from one of the room in which was Mr. Choudhry along with a diary.
You know, Preeti, let's be very clear about a few facts. First and foremost, was Mr. Vinod Choudhry present at the site? Yes. But is there any proof linking him to the money that has supposedly been found at the site? No. Has there been any CCTV footage which suggests that Mr. Vinod Choudhry was handing out cash to the people sitting in that tiny room which can only host about 50 or 60 odd people? There is no CCTV footage to suggest that Mr. Vinod Choudhry was doing anything that may even remotely be, playing foul of the model code of conduct. My simple point is this. Today on your show, Preeti, I remember, whenever I say even a tiny sentence which is out of context, you say, Sanju Verma, this is a very serious show. We cannot have people making reckless and frivolous allegations. Today on your show, I say that Aditya Thackeray in the Worli constituency is so desperate that his men are distributing pressure cookers, shawls, saris. You will say, Sanju Verma, do you have proof? Or if today I tell you that in the Dindoshi constituency, where Uddhav Sena Sunil Prabhu has been an MA since the last 2 terms, he's so desperate that he's doling out cash. You will tell me, Sanju Verma, show the proof. So my simple point is that when BJP makes an allegation, we are supposed to substantiate it. When the other side makes an allegation, why is it that the media is willing to lap it up?
Oh, Sanju Verma, no, you've made your point. You've made your point. You said you want proof. Let me give you proof. I have the copy of the 2 FIRs, right? What does FIR 1 say? Allow me to quote, madam. Ma'am, allow me to quote, because you asked for proof. I'm giving it to you. 2 FIRs. Right now, we're going to play out the reaction of the Palghar collector, Govind Bodke as well. FIR number 1 charges Vinod Choudhry. He's been booked for illegally coming to another constituency for the poll campaign, which is violating the model code of conduct. Number 1, ma'am. Number 2, in the same room in which was Vinod Choudhry, 4 rooms were booked. A total of 4 rooms were booked. Bracket name was that of Rajan Nayak. He's the BJP candidate from the area. Cash has been found of 9,90,000. The same room in which was Mr. Vinod Choudhry. The same room. A diary, ma'am, allow me. A diary has also been recovered on his person. Ma'am, I'm giving you, you asked for proof. I'm just telling you what has been.
No, so I'm rebutting you now, Preeti.
Go ahead, ma'am. Go ahead, rebut.
Thank you. Preeti, let's be very clear. You are a very smart anchor. You are telling me 9,90,000 odd has been found. FIRs have been registered, 2 FIRs. Since when has registration of an FIR against XYZ become proof of his being culpable? You tell me there are at least 36 FIRs registered against DK Shiv Kumar. He comes every 2 weeks on India Today. He's mollycoddled by you guys because he says FIR hai to kya hua? Court mein abhi tak to trial shuru nahi hua. I'm as innocent as they come. R. Ambika Pati, the BBMP contractor who started the entire narrative of 50% commission, 40% commission that the BJP government used to take in Karnataka. People lapped up R. Ambika Pati's reckless statements. The Lokayukta has given a clean chit to BJP. But let me tell you that when BJP makes allegations against Kharge, when BJP makes allegations against Siddaramaiah, who perhaps will be found culpable by Lokayukta, we are told, oh, this thing has still not gone into a higher
Ma'am, you want to take that route? Okay, but the sheer fact that you had Mr. Choudhry...
FIR does not mean you
are okay, fine, okay.
Preeti Choudhry.
Ma'am, but let me also come down to the point. The sheer fact that Mr. Choudhry was illegally found, he was present in a constituency while he was violating the model code of conduct. You agree with that?
Were you present?
Ma'am, he's been found there.
Were you present?
Miss Verma, he's been found there. Are you telling me? 1 second.
No, you cannot be arguing.
Ma'am, I'm asking you a very simple question. You are saying that the money is debatable. It is an FIR. It needs an investigation. Okay, I give you that.
Absolutely.
Now, I'm asking you a counter question. Please
guilty.
answer that. I'm asking you a counter question, and that question is, Mr. Tawde was illegally found in a constituency violating the model code of conduct. You are saying he wasn't present there. All these visuals on television screen are made believe.
Can I finish, Preeti Choudhry? You cannot be asking a question and not give me time to respond.
I am,
Please,
but hear the question, ma'am. Go ahead, respond.
I heard the question, now do not interject. Because if you have the BJP, you will allow me to speak. Let me tell you, what did I say? I started by saying Vinod Tawde was present. I know my facts very well. If Vinod Tawde was present beyond 5 p.m. on the 18th of November and violated model code of conduct, the additional chief electorate of the region, Kiran Kulkarni, has said that there will be a thorough investigation. My simple point is this. There is no proof to link that the 9,90,000 supposedly that was found was being handed by Vinod Tawde to those 50 people sitting in the room. Now,
all right, okay, fair point. Dr. Seema Malik, spokesperson NCP. Yes, Mr. Tawde has violated the model code of conduct. It's very clear, and he should not have been there. But number two, to link the money to him, what is the proof is what Ms. Sanju Verma is asking, because the FIR, in where the money is mentioned, the name of Rajan Nayak is mentioned, who is the candidate, not Mr. Tawde.
Yeah, I agree with that, and I must say that this is a matter to be investigated very thoroughly. We can't decide it sitting here that Tawde was involved or not involved. And I'm telling you this, whenever these types of things happen, they start blaming the opposition. You know, whether it is a stone pelting on Anil Deshmukh ji or this kind of money was, from where does it money come when they talk about demonetization and they boast about
so warrants an investigation. Let's listen in. Let's listen in to the collector, Palghar. Let's quickly dip in. Palghar collector. Let's listen in on the 2F.
आज इस होटल में जो पूरी घटना हुई उसके बारे में जानकारी दीजिए और कितनी एफआईआर फाइल की गई है।
आज ये होटल में जो कंप्लेन आई थी कि कुछ पैसे बांट रहे हैं, उसके बाद में हमारा फ्लाइंग स्क्वाड की टीम यहाँ पहुंची। निवडणूक निर्णय अधिकारी जो कोई 132 नालासोपारा असेंबली कॉन्स्टिट्यूंसी के हैं वो भी यहाँ आए और कंसर्न पुलिस जो डीसीपी है वो भी यहाँ आके इन्वेस्टिगेशन किए। उसके बाद में दो चीज सामने आई, एक तो कुछ पैसा रूम से मिला है, उसके बारे में एक एफआईआर दर्ज हुई है जो 9,93,500 कुछ रकम है और कुछ कागज है। और उसके दूसरा एक एफआईआर दर्ज हुआ है कि जो 48 आवर्स में साइलेंस पीरियड रहता है, साइलेंस पीरियड में जो इस कॉन्स्टिट्यूंसी के वोटर नहीं है, सिटीजन नहीं है, उनको एक कॉन्स्टिट्यूंसी में रह नहीं सकते। उसके बारे में जो यहाँ स्टे कर रहे थे जो लोग, उनके ऊपर पीपल्स रिप्रेजेंटेटिव एक्ट 1951 सेक्शन 126 और भारतीय न्याय संहिता का सेक्शन 223 और 173 के एक्शन लिया है।
सर तीसरी एफआईआर क्या है?
तीसरी एफआईआर ऐसे कंप्लेन है कि कुछ इलीगल प्रेस यहाँ लिए है, वो तो पुलिस इन्वेस्टिगेशन कर रहे हैं और जरूरत है तो उसका भी एफआईआर हो जाएगा।
सर रूम्स कितने यहाँ पर बुक थे और किन के नाम पे ये बुक था?
अभी तो ये होटल के रिकॉर्ड से हमको 4 रूम मिले हैं और जिनके नाम पे बुक है वो भी अपने जो पैसा मिला है उसके एफआईआर में नाम दर्ज है।
सर कितना कैश इन अलग अलग रूम में से ही मिला है?
हाँ, ये 2-3 रूम में ये कैश मिला है। एक रूम में कुछ 9 लाख, कुछ रूम में कोई 47,000 और एक रूम में और ऐसा कुछ ऐसा।
सर बीजेपी के जो कैंडिडेट राजन नायक, उनका नाम है जिनके नाम पर रूम बुक था?
हाँ, उनका नाम इन ब्रैकेट है और किसी का नाम और इन ब्रैकेट राजन नायक ऐसा नाम एज पर होटल रिकॉर्ड है।
विनोद तावड़े का क्या रोल है? उसका नाम किस एफआईआर में?
उनका कि इलीगल स्टे, जो इलेक्शन ये 48 आवर्स में इधर ये कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन में स्टे नहीं करना चाहिए था। ही इज आउट ऑफ हमारे कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन के बाहर के है, तो इस इलीगल स्टे है, इस वास्ते वो पुलिस कमिश्नर ने उसके ऊपर एफआईआर दाखिल की।
आगे की कार्रवाई किस तरीके की होगी?
आगे की कार्रवाई अभी पुलिस इनकम टैक्स का रिपोर्ट या पुलिस अभी वंस एफआईआर फाइल होने के बाद।
Let's cut across right now to Ashutosh and Sheila Bhatt, both journalists joining us right now. Ashutosh, we heard the collector from Palghar. He's made it very clear that yes, you had Mr. Tawde who violated the model code of conduct by being present in the constituency illegally, but where the money was found, those 4 rooms have been now linked to the BJP candidate and the name of Mr. Tawde is not mentioned in that FIR. That's a matter of investigation.
See, Preeti, the issue is very simple. In the room where the money was found, whether the money was illegal, that has to be investigated. And if the room was booked in BJP candidate's name, then the question should be asked to him and the people present in that room and people associated with that kind of money. So first of all, the most important thing, the source of money. If this is a black money, and then from where it has come, what was the purpose behind it? This can only be done if the investigation and the question and the person concerned is inquired. So I think not only the Rajan Naik, but even the Vinod Tawde should also be investigated, and the police should question him. Is police questioning him? That's the most important thing. Then it is also alleged that in his car, in his vehicle, another suitcase was found where the money was there. That's an accusation, allegation. The simple thing is, during election, how come such a big amount of money was found in a particular room, and whether this money is illegal money, and whether this money belongs to the Vinod Tawde, whether this money belongs to the Rajan Naik, that has to be investigation. How the investigation will take place? The investigation will take place when the police questions them. So for that, if you need to take them in custody, or you need to send him a notice, call him, and then question him. Unless that is happened, how will you prove? So that proof will come when the police takes an investigation. And I agree with this, that the FIR has been registered. Obviously, if there is an FIR registered against somebody, that doesn't make him a criminal or something like that. But the basic point is, the money was there where Vinod Tawde was present. So the Vinod Tawde has to be questioned.
Okay.
That's all.
Well, the spotlight is also on the Election Commission. What role does the Election Commission take in this, and what note does it make of this in terms of investigation? Sheila Bhatt, for somebody who's extensively covered the state of Maharashtra for many election seasons, I'm sure what you see on your television screen doesn't really surprise you.
No, unfortunately, Preeti, this is nothing surprising. This is typical case. I would say, first of all, let me tell you, let us not take this case lightly also. This is a pure embarrassment for BJP. Whatever be the facts and whatever eventually comes out, it is an embarrassment because of the timing. Just a day before voting, if something like this happens, it's not a good thing for BJP. But after saying this, if you carefully listen, a very good interview of Palghar collector by India Today correspondent, is coming out that most probably, because all of us are experienced people, that eventually it will come out that Vinod Tawde will get away with the only one charge, that he was overstaying timing wise, that he was an outsider, cannot be in the constituency. Except that I don't know what kind of other charges can be proved in such cases. This is a typical case where like a Gujarat case, where every time election happens and you get liquor raids, and then liquor is distributed to poor people in slums. So these are very normal. But in this, more serious thing is this, that everybody was saying in Maharashtra election, Preeti, that most journalists, senior journalists, were saying that like Tamil Nadu, Karnataka, Andhra Pradesh and Telangana, first time Maharashtra is seeing so much of money power in election time, and so much ration kit and small gifts in villages and districts distributed by all parties. There is no one side, MBA and Mahayuti both. So I'm just saying that it's very unfortunate, but let us not be hypocrite and understand that this is not even a tip of iceberg. All these things are happening. Like this is exact case of liquor ban, Darubandi in Gujarat. The same way in all elections, so much is happening, and we all discuss in a very hypocritic manner that as if money power. We don't concentrate and we don't expose money power in Indian election. This, I'm again saying, we don't have eventually investigation will take place, and we don't know whether Vinod Tawde was involved or not. But I'm saying this is right now, because of timing, this is an embarrassment for BJP.
Timing and embarrassment, but nothing new is what Sheila Bhatt is saying. And technically, Sanju Verma,
and
many
also,
say...
Preeti, one more important thing, that
Yes.
the people who are putting in allegations, they are very doubtful. I mean, they have a very big, I would say, questionable
Checkered.
background.
Yes, okay.
Background.
Well, you're right there, because there's a lot, the backdrop of it all, there's a different story onto it, but we don't have the time to discuss on why what happened in the way that it happened, in the place that it happened, but and what was the political vendetta behind it. But having said that, Sanju Verma, to bring you in on this, many say what we are seeing right now is just a small trailer. What if this is a hung house? Then, in your language, Sanju Verma, it's going to come down to pannas khoke all okay.
Preeti, first and foremost, let me just say that Sheila Bhatt made some very interesting points. But what I found rather surprising is that Sheila kept talking about kept talking about Gujarat. I wish she had mentioned that the maximum amount of dirty money, slush money, illegal money that has found its way into polls is in Karnataka. 82 crore recovered from DK Shivkumar's house, 67 crore recovered from R. Ambika Pati, who's the husband of Congress municipal councillor. Then don't forget, from Hemant Soren, who's a close ally of the Congress, we had 1,021 crores recovered from his various godowns. And I remember that prior to the Chhattisgarh elections, Bhupesh Baghel ke secretary ke ghar se 536 crores were recovered. Each time I was there on various shows, I was asked, Bhupesh Baghel ke khilaf koi proof hai? DK Shivkumar ke khilaf koi proof hai? R. Ambika Pati ke khilaf koi proof hai? Hemant Soren ke khilaf koi proof hai? Let it go to trial. But today, the moment cash has been found, look at the entire ecosystem. Oh my God, they're salivating.
No. Sanju Verma, the sheer fact that cash might have been found in the 1 second, ma'am, might have been found where the opposition is concerned or Congress leaders is concerned, doesn't condone what has happened. You should be criticizing what's happened. Your own BJP candidate's name is on an FIR on the rooms that he booked, had a sum of 9,90,000 found.
Preeti, you have a convenient memory. I started by saying if Vinod Tavre was there on the site, it is not done. Please go back and play your audio. I am not somebody who pushes the hard truth under the carpet. I said, let there be a fair investigation. I will always stand for what is right, but I will also expose the hypocrisy of the entire Khan Market gang, which is out with knives today for Vinod Tavre.
That is so sad to say. If you are going to actually turn around and ask the media and ask people who are questioning what they see on the television screen and call them a part of an ecosystem is wrong, ma'am. It is wrong. It's condemnable. What is happening on the screens is condemnable, whether it is the BJP or any other party.
Are you the anchor or the panelist?
No, ma'am, I am the moderator. I just want to bring in last final comments. Dr. Seema Malik, 30 seconds, make your point.
Please behave like a moderator.
Ma'am, I am behaving like a moderator. That's why I'm saying what I am. As a journalist, anyone who sees these visuals should condemn it. Go ahead, Dr. Malik, make a point.
रंगे हाथों पकड़े गए हैं वो लोग, and this requires a serious investigation and impartial investigation by the Election Commission, and they have notified only 9 lakh some thousand of rupees. If it was more than 10 lakh, then I think the rules are different for the money more than 10 lakhs. Then the ED and CBI will also come, and I think just because of this.
So you're asking for an impartial, fair investigation at the earliest, but will it happen is a different question, because we've seen in the past, Ashutosh, it's never quite happened. The parties might change, but this is not just the BJP. This is the face of the ugly culture of politics that India is right now.
Preeti, let's not beat around the bush. The issue is in a hotel in Virar Palghar, where the money was found, then Vinod Tavre was present there.
Okay.
The 4 rooms of the hotel were booked in the name of the BJP candidate. In the BJP candidates, 9 lakh rupees were found from there. The 2 diaries has been collected. Then the issue is there is a video.
Are you Alfred Hitchcock?
You can't just get away.
Are you Alfred Hitchcock?
All right, 1 second, let's not interrupt. I am running out of time. 30 seconds, Sheila Bhatt. I give you to maybe sum up of what we are witnessing in case we are going into a hung assembly. Sheila Bhatt, 30 seconds. Apologies, I need to cut the time short. Sheila Bhatt.
I think we are facing the reality, and this is a small part of it. Increasingly, every 5 years, elections are becoming costlier and more money are poured in, and all illegal money are coming in to fight election. Candidates are spending in crores, and we just don't talk enough about it.
You're right, ma'am. We just don't talk enough about it. Apologies, I'm going to, I need to close the bulletin, but we're going to take the debate further because, political parties can change, but let's not kid ourselves. What we see on our television screens is shameful, and it should be called out no matter what and which political parties are at the helm of it.